What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's Daily Source with myself, Noah Hammond Terrell. This is the show where, after I meditate in the morning, I tap into my intuition and I give myself the guidance that I most need to hear for my highest good and my growth. And I share it with all of you in case it helps somebody out there. And at the end of the show, I ask myself a question to ponder to help put that advice into play in my life. And that is what we do on the Daily Source, episode 140. Welcome. And let's see what's coming through today. What do I most need to hear for my highest good, for the highest good of all other beings involved? Drop down and connect. The more you connect with your source nature and bring that into action in the world, the larger your mission gets, the larger your impact gets, the bigger the container is that you hold in the world. And it's really easy that as you cultivate a larger container in the world, as you start making a bigger impact or playing at a bigger level, a higher version of yourself, it's easy for that to instigate old patterns based on fear, based on whatever the case may be. It causes you to revert back to old ways of doing from the mind, thinking and attempting to create results from an I mentality. This is my business, or this is my impact, and this is my thing to do. The truth is that when you consistently make decisions from source, you're really just being a steward of God's plan, God's impact. Call it the universe, call it whatever you want. You are being a steward of something larger than yourself. And so as you steward something larger than yourself, don't let that put you back into a space of frantically attempting to continue to steward that thing from your mental space. Don't revert back to the ego I form of creation out of fear for losing, dissolving, or falling out of integrity with the thing that you have built that is larger than yourself, that you built by tapping into a source that is larger than yourself. Don't let that then instigate fear-based, ego-based, singularity, or ego-minded I-type decisions. Cool. What else? It's a no-go back process. You can't continue to steward your larger mission in the world unless you make a commitment to consistently steward it from the place of stepping out of the I and into being the steward for something larger than yourself that is bigger than you, that is more intelligent, more complex, more dynamic, more inspiring than anything you could ever create on your own, and recognizing that the skills that you have as an individual have been cultivated and are continuing to be cultivated in service to that thing that is larger than you. And to repeat the point, it's a no-go back process. It's like how people say, once you awaken, you can never go back to sleep, which is an interesting connotation, but it's like that. Once you start stewarding something that is larger than yourself, you're now steering a ship that is much larger, and it's not like you can just turn that off or dematerialize that. It's a no-go back process. And you would never reach the point of no return unless you were ready for it. So don't have any fear about what that means, that you're locked into something. You wouldn't reach that point unless you were ready to continue on from that point. Cool. All right, powerful question for today. How can I continue to let that which is larger than me to come through? What habits, what ways of being, what reminders do I need to make sure I put this advice into play in my life? All right. Well, that's it for today's Daily Source, everybody. As always, sending you tons of love, positivity and good energy for your day. Make it an amazing one, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.